Guys, have I found the Portuguese Conte? Wow. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel and to a brand new FIFA 21 video. This is Leo here bringing you another special team of the season Liga NOS player review. And today we're going to be looking at Sergio Miguel Relvas de Oliveira, known as Sergio Oliveira, one of the most deserving, in my opinion, from the Liga NOS. He had so many goals. He had a beautiful amount of assists as well. And that results in an 89 rated team of the season card. And he looks like a fantastic center defensive mid option. And we're going to be testing him out today. He is 5'11", medium height, right-footed, 3-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot. And guys, he is only 43k. That is insane. Oh my goodness. This guy's definitely going to be worth the value of his performance on the pitch. And now let's go into the in-game stats. Number one is going to be that 80 pace, guys, 86 acceleration. Phenomenal. 75 sprint speed, not so much, but that's why we're going to be applying a shadow chemistry style, and we're going to be playing him in that center defensive mid role and seeing what he can do on the pitch. Guys, onto the shooting of 92. He has incredible shooting for a CDM. He does have 99 shot power, 99 long shots, 96 volleys, 97 penalties, 85 finishing. OMG, if he had a little bit higher pace and yeah, better work rates, he definitely could play that cam role to perfection. Onto the passing of 93, elite level passing as well, 91 vision, 95 short passing, 93 long passing. Good stuff from Sergio Oliveira. Onto the dribbling of 88, and where I think he might struggle if you do play him in that center mid role, and that's going to be that 80 agility and 79 balance. He might feel a little bit clunky if you're playing him more as an attacking player, so that's why I'm going to leave him on the defensive side. And a big reason why is because of the 92 reactions and 89 composure. That should help him out tremendously when getting in the way of shots or trying to intercept. Definitely Oliveira has that. And on to the defending of 80, 86 defensive awareness, 80 interceptions, and 81 standing tackle. I'm not scared of that because I am applying a shadow chemistry style to the defending. Is basically going to be around in the 90s. And lastly, the physicality of 85, 90 stamina, 81 strength, and 90 aggression. Close out this incredible center mid from Porto. And lastly, the player traits, long passer, playmaker, and outside the foot shot. I'm so excited to try out Sergio Oliveira. Is he worth it? Is he not? I can already tell you he is. But is he usable in foot champs? That is the big question we are looking for today, and we're going to be answering that next. So this is going to be another voiceover review. I got some people taking some naps at my house, so I have to be extra quiet. But I still want to give you out these reviews in the last two of the day probably. And it is the turn of Sergio Oliveira. Yes, guys, what a fantastic card. And like I said in the intro, one of the most deserving team of the season from the Liga NOS. If you were to ask me, this card is phenomenal and I fell in love with it, especially for 45k. I don't think you're going to get a better value player for that price. I did play a fellow Portuguese fan, so I'm guessing he's going to have all these Liga NOS team of the season cards in his squad. So GG to him for using a fun, creative squad. And I want to talk about the big pros on this card. Number one has to be that 86 acceleration, guys. It is definitely felt, and it helps him out tremendously, man. He makes him feel like an 85 to 88 pace player. I did apply a shadow chemistry style to increase that sprint speed up plus 10, and in my opinion, he needs that because of that low sprint speed. I really did not get to test out the shooting because I did play him in the CDM role, more of a defensive role. But what I did get to test out was his incredible passing. Oh my goodness. Through ball meta with this card, he will get it to your opponents. His passing, to your opponents, to your strikers. His passing is phenomenal. You definitely do feel that short passing, that long passing. The vision on this card is fantastic. And honestly, he may not be the Portuguese Conte because of the defending, but he definitely can pass 10 times better than Conte. And let me tell you, I've had 89 red Conte since he came out from Foot Champs. And I can tell you Oliveira from the passing department just beats him out tremendously. The dribbling department, he does feel a little bit clunky. The 80 agility, 79 balance, You definitely will feel that if you do play him at the center mid role, but at the CDM, you definitely will not feel it as much as you would. Another big thing on this card also is that 92 reactions, man. He reacts to a lot of interceptions. That was his forte this episode. More than just standing tackles, the interceptions were there. He was in the right position at the right time, and he was able to react to get his foot out and get that ball back for my side. Another big thing I did notice on this card, guys, like I said, the defensive awareness combined with the 90 aggression. Yes, guys, he does not have the highest of strength, so maybe you might consider putting a anchor on him just to increase that strength up plus 10. But what helps him out in situations, especially on the defensive end, is the strength, the aggression of his. What I'm trying to say. You press circle. He's very aggressive when it comes to tackling your opponent. So that is a big positive on this card that I really did like. There are so many good things about the Sergio Oliveira card, but let's cover it in the final thoughts section of this incredible Team of the Season card. So like I mentioned, guys, this Sergio Oliveira lived up to the hype, and honestly, it is a fantastic card. Do not sleep on this Portuguese beast. And honestly, I remember, what's his name, Ruben Neves came out a couple of weeks ago, a couple of months ago, and honestly, Oliveira is 10 times better than that card. I don't know if you're still using him. I don't know why you wouldn't be using him. Like, he's a beast, especially if you're a Portuguese fan. But definitely, Oliveira is better than that card, and I highly do recommend you playing him at the CDM role. Like I said, the pros, guys, the acceleration, the passing, the reactions, the aggression just makes this card a complete tank in that midfielder. And I just noticed he was Club 80. He is Ghoulie Gang member. I had no idea. I was just looking at the stats like nothing. But yes, guys, another Ghoulie Gang member, and he definitely does show that on the page. And now on to the Leo tips. I would play this card at that CDM with cover center. Stay back while attacking. I think that is the best interaction set for Sergio Oliveira. And then the meta rating. Meta rating on this card is going to be an 8.5 out of 10. He is meta, but he does lack a little bit on the sprint speed and balance agility department. And final rating will be an 8.5 out of 10 as well. I really did enjoy this card, and for 43k, if you're building a cheap side or you have a Portuguese side, this is a must-have on your side, especially because you get the green link to the new Team of the Season Corona, which you can do in the objectives. So there's a lot of link options for you to get the Sergio Oliveira card in. But anyways, I will conclude today's review. Hopefully helped you out in deciding whether you want to get this card or not, and you enjoyed this review. Before I let you go, I just want to say thank you so much for your support on Instagram and YouTube lately. I have been killing it with the support, and I love seeing that, guys. Please take a second out of your day, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and expect a Sebastian Coates review very soon. This is Leo. I bid you goodbye and good night.